Hello, it's Willow, and I need your help, especially if you're a voice actor or an impressionist. So next year, I'm actually going to be in a Danganronpa V3 cosplay group. Is it any surprise who I'm gonna be? Ooh. And we've all decided to enter the cosplay competition at Sydney Supernova with a skit, because we're extra and it's not like having 17 people. It was already enough. So the script is ready to go. All we need is your voice. And or voices if you want to try out for multiple characters. There's no rule saying you can only do one, so you could try out for all of them if you wanted to. That being said, there are some things to keep in mind before submitting your auditions. Please be sure to use a good microphone. We need crisp, clear audio, please. Don't be too quiet and don't pop the audio. So for example, if your audio looks like this in Audacity, you're being too quiet.
And if it looks like this, you're popping the mic and we do not want this.
We're going for accuracy here, so the more you actually sound like the characters do in the English version of the game, the better. So American accents are preferred, just because we want everyone to sound like they are literally the character. So, yeah. And finally, please submit via email. You can either directly attach your submissions to the email itself, or you can send me an email with a link to the YouTube video that you've posted. Either way works, just as long as I get a copy on dongobongov3@gmail.com, it's fine. And yes, I did just make this email for this thing. Memes. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to put up all of the characters and examples of what they sound like, as well as the lines that they have in this skit, so you know exactly what's going on and how much they have to say and blah blah blah. So, yep. Alright, let's go. Timestamps for every character is in the description below if you have trouble finding everybody, because there are a lot of characters in this. So, yeah. Thank you in advance, and good luck. Bye-bye!
You're talking about the ultimate supreme leader, right? That's super suspicious. Hey, you two idiots over there. Stop chit-chatting and keep this discussion moving. Yep, you two should be lumped together. Your statements are on the same level. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I know that! So am I! Gonta! Ruin this killing game. Ruin this killing game!
Huh? Where am I? Is this a classroom? Ah! Whoa, that scared me! Huh? What is this? A panda? Headmaster? Wait a minute! You just came out of nowhere and... I don't get any of this. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Kill? Don't mess around with us. I would never murder anyone. What? This can't be happening, can it? It can't be.
Why, hello there, Kaede. Who you calling a panda? I'm Monokuma, the headmaster, you know. I'm kind of a big deal around here. And now a message from your headmaster. You'll all be living out the rest of your lives within the walls of this academy. I'm not done talking yet, so please shut up. Thank you. Anyway, if you want to leave the academy, there's a special graduation requirement. I'll explain what this requirement entails.
Should you be saying that about yourself? A night in the dorms would restore your MP. But the trial would be over by then. The murder happened in Kaede's room, right? I plainly saw Kirumi going in and out of the dorms. She was only in each room a short time, and I didn't hear any sort of struggle, so I think it would have been difficult for her to have killed Hiro then.
We just gotta tackle the suspicious stuff one thing at a time, right? So that Hiro guy must have been taken by surprise while he was in the bathroom. He didn't even have a chance to resist. Okay, so that room wasn't such a mess to begin with then. Huh? Really? Who you calling a dumbass? I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Yeah, what he said. No way Kaede's the culprit.
So Kokichi's talent and Kyo's face are both suspicious. I could strip them both butt naked with my magic. But my MP's low right now. That's pretty suspicious. Maybe you just saw it wrong. Maybe. But coming from a suspect, it still sounds suspicious. Me? Okay, but before all that, what am I supposed to do? Is it magic?
I'm not the culprit either! Only degenerate males would commit such an act of violence. Kyo looks creepy. That's suspicious enough for me. Cut it out, you degenerates! You're holding up the debate. Let me make this perfectly clear. The art of Neo-Aikido is not used for murder. If I had to fight off a male, I'd just throw him across the room. She was teaching me the difference between real magic and a magic trick. Also, I was making tea. Yes, that's true.
We can't rule out suspects that way. We need to look at all the possibilities. More precisely, in Kaede, Makoto, and Hajime's, the three main characters' room. I believe Hajime is correct about the circumstances of Yasuhiro's murder. What we have to determine now is the murder weapon. There was no indication the body was punched. I don't believe fists were the murder weapon. A knife. I do remember seeing a knife in the kitchen.
Kirumi, you went into that room too? You really don't need to be a detective to know that the knife came from the kitchen. Are you talking about the murder scene? Well, Kaede, did you? The murder scene was in yours and the other's room. Also, you were the first witness. If you don't have evidence to prove you're not the culprit, then you're still suspicious. If that's the case, that would be pretty suspicious. Of course a suspect would make that claim. Do you have any evidence?
That is correct. I entered Kaede's room once before the incident and twice after. Prior to the incident, the room was slightly dusty. But after, it was in a terrible state. Just as Kaede said, we can presume a struggle happened in that room. Yes, to clean it. I do this for all the dorm rooms. But I did not see the culprit or hero. I agree with Hajime. We still have many questions about this incident.
We've already ruled out half the suspects? Shit, this is gonna be fucking easy! Who else would it be, dumbass? You got shit for brains or something? Don't raise your voice like that! Hey! Don't lump me in with that idiot! You're talking to the gorgeous girl genius, Mu-Iruma! You sure? 'Cause Miss Angie over there looks like she could pummel a dude to death. Doy!
I am K1B0, the ultimate robot. But please, address me as Keebo. Well then, please wait. For now, I also... Leave it to me. But that's... By the way, if I must, 100% logical. I'll commit that to my memory bank. Yes, indeed. That's right, I understand. I can't! That's wrong. Incomprehensible. No, don't. That's enough. Of course, I have decided.
Gonta, not the culprit! Where should Gonta begin? Gonta could maybe use fists as weapons, but then Gonta would be no gentleman. Gonta not good at tough subjects, but Gonta will work hard for everyone's sake. Yeah, that weird. He would stab himself in own stomach. You mean culprit could be person who not bring knife?
My name is Rantaro Amami. I can't remember my ultimate talent at the moment, but I promise I'm not a bad guy. Nice to meet you. Then, this isn't a game. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, nothing. Never mind. I'm sorry, but I'm a little worried. All right. Well, I've made my decision. I'm going to end this game. Actually.
Even more precisely, it was in the bathroom. The weapon that took Hiro's life. A martial artist's fist could be a weapon too. But then our murder weapon is... the knife stabbed into his gut? Either way, we've got three main suspects now.
Sounds like the victim, Yasuhiro, and the suspect, Makoto, knew each other. I see. An excellent deduction from the ultimate detective. Well done. Atua says the occupant of the room where Yasuhiro was killed is the culprit. Oh!
My name is Korekiyo Shinguchi. I am called the ultimate anthropologist. Therefore, I see. Sister, anthropology is... However, do not worry. Well,